This is the dirtiest river in the world. Garbage, plastic, and dead animals floating on the water surface. Toxic industrial wastewater is being discharged into the river, even excrement floating. What's even more frightening is that the local villagers use the water for washing and cooking. The riverside is a mountain of garbage. Most of the trash is plastic, which will not decompose for decades. This is the Citarum River in Indonesia. Until about 40 years ago, this was still a good place for fishing. However, 60% of the fish species in the river have already become extinct. As many as 20 million people live near the Citarum River, but most of them dump garbage into the river. They know the harm this causes, but they have no intention of stopping now. How is this severe pollution affecting the local people? All water in the village comes from the Citarum River, filtering water through a torn cloth. However, the harmful substances are not easily filtered out, and some people develop rashes. More than 60% of local children suffer from skin diseases. How much harmful material is in the river? The research team launched an investigation. They took samples of the water from the stream and then took drinking water from the well. This is the water that residents consider to be the cleanest. But the results of the survey exceeded expectations. All samples were contaminated with heavy metals. No one is cracking down on spinning factories that release chemicals. Because the local spinning industry is well developed, and more than half of the adults work in spinning factories. Thanks to this industry, Indonesia's economy has grown rapidly. There are some areas the color has changed noticeably. There's no local waste collection site, and the village produces 10 tons of waste every day. Despite this unsanitary environment, children enjoy swimming and playing in this river. Why are they so carefree? Some people who are committed to fighting pollution have protested in the past. They went to directly block the pollution outlets, but there were too many of them to cope with. It will likely be some time before this problem is resolved. The most frightening thing is that all the locals eat rice made from this water. If this situation continues, it is difficult for us to imagine the extent of harm it could cause to the human body.